Get your swap listings ready, folks. It's time for another NorCal SwapNet coming at you shortly. Howdy, folks. It's Frank, KG6NLW with Ham Radio Wilderness, and it's time yet again for another Northern California SwapNet. It's edition number 43 tonight, so nine more weeks to go. We're almost there, folks. A couple key points to talk about. First, I'm at 1,987 valid public watch hours. So I'm still going up. Thank you to everyone that's been watching stuff on repeat. Absolutely love it. Let's see. Yeah, 1987. That was apparently a very good year. That was the year before I was born. And I'm at 2,251 subs now. That's even better. That means I'm getting that much closer to 3,000 here. Quick note for everybody. Tomorrow, starting at 2300 UTC, that's 2300 UTC, that's 6 Central for those in the Central Time Zone, Mike, N2MAK, is having his 3,000 sub giveaway. And it's going to go on for about 2 hours or so. Gonna roll right over to my channel for a Q&A AMA. So we're gonna have fun with that. And then right after me, we're gonna roll it on over to Digital Rancher at Rob's channel for the late shift. So tomorrow night, Friday night, is gonna be full of fun activity. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, I got through everything a lot quicker than I wanted to. And if you're watching tonight, and the question was asked on Monday night. There was a question in chat. If you guys saw me with Andy from World Radio League, there's a question in chat there that I'm going to be answering tomorrow night. I'm going to be going a little teeny tiny bit into detail with it. So we're going to have fun there. Let's see here. And with that, a minute to go before it's time for swap. So I'm going to go over this real quick. This information up here: name, call sign, location, items for buy, sell, or trade, and your contact info. If you want to type that all up into chat, if you have something that qualifies, I put it in the list. I ask qualifying questions, and then I read it out over the air, and gotta adjust this headphone here. There we go. I read it out over the air, and you're on the NorCal Swap. Easy as that. Let's see. All right, VHF on, and let's see here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Well, it's that time of the weekend, folks. It's time for the Northern California SwapNet. This is your host, Frank, Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey, and I am the host for edition number 43 of the NorCal Swap. Before we get started, a big shout out to Uncle Chris, N6ICW himself, for letting the swap right on for years and years now here on the N6ICW Repeater system. This is a controlled net, and if you wish to get in, I need the suffix of your call sign phonetically, please. You know your call sign. I may or may not know it. I may or may not know it. Who knows? when acknowledged, come back with your full call sign, and if you have something to list, this is how you do it. Your name, your full call sign, your location, items for buy, sell, and trade, and your contact info. It can be phone or email. If there are any stations out there that have emergency or priority traffic, you can break in by saying break or priority. We stop the net. We see what you need out to need the help with of amateur radio. As you know, if you see something, say something. If you missed a listing, info followed by your call sign, and we will read back the listing. As it is, I write down all the listings and I read them back. Guys, I'll be right back. Something just happened with the power supply.
It should be a 147 795. So look at your input while others are talking, and the people who are keying up on purpose. Just check it out. Don't approach. Just take a note. Anyway, I think Frankie's back, and that's enough babbling to keep things going. Frank, back to you, sir.
All right, let's see what happens. Well, that's even more weird. Okay. This is Frank, Kilo Golf 6, November Lima Whiskey. Thank you for taking that, Mitch. Yeah. So if you wish to get into the net, there's 3 frequencies you can get in on. 147.195, negative offset, or positive offset, positive offset, Frank. It's a crazy night here tonight. And a PL of 123 hertz. There's also the Chico box, 146.94, with a negative offset. That one's the negative offset. And a PL of 123 hertz. And then, of course, there is the Tahoe repeater, 145.15, with a negative offset and a PL of 123 hertz. It might help if the radio stayed on the right channel here. All right, Chico, 14694, negative. Okay. Yep. Guess who's back with a vengeance? 14694, negative offset in Chico. Negative offset in Chico, PL 123 hertz. And of course, Lake Tahoe, 145.150, negative offset, and PL of 123 hertz. So this is Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey, Frank, with the NorCal swap. Let's see who's out there and open edition number 43 to net, and hope my radio behaves. Was that FGI, Gary?
No, negative. That was UBK, Uniform Bravo Kilo.
UBK. Good evening. How you doing?
Not bad at all.
What's the full call there? I've forgotten it. It's been so long. I recognize the call, the suffix and the voice, but I, got to get that full call in there.
Whiskey Bravo 6, Uniform Bravo Kilo. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you said at the beginning there.
Oh yeah, not a problem. Yeah, it's always you start with the suffix and then go with the full call and your name there, and then we go from there. So how you doing tonight?
Pretty good. It's just you and me here tonight?
Well, we'll find out. I'm just getting started here. I do know Mitch is out there listening because he grabbed the microphone real quick while my radio decided to reboot itself.
Oh, I'm glad that's what happened. I thought something else was going on. So that's good if that's all it was.
Yeah, well, I don't know exactly what's going on with it right now. Something funky's going on in this shack since I rebuilt it yesterday. So, yeah, there you go. There you have it. That's it tonight for the NorCal Swap. Got anything for us tonight?
Well, yes, I do. I actually have about 4 items, but maybe that's over the limit. I don't know.
Oh, no. There is no limit here, John. No limit at all.
Yeah, John, don't feel bad. Make him work for his money.
Yeah, you're right. That's why he makes the big bucks, right?
That old man.
Oh, yeah, the free 99 I make every week. Absolutely. Go ahead with it, John.
Well, you get $4. You do get paid then.
Oh, no, I said F-R-E-E-E. F-R-E-E, not T-H-R-E-E.
Okay. Anyway, I have an IC718, original box, mic, and everything that comes with it, and it also has a 500 hertz filter in it. Looking for $575.
All right, next item.
The Heathkit antenna tuner, SA2060 rotor inductor, and look for $225 on that.
All right, next item.
As a parts only, or maybe if you're a better repair than me, you can fix it. But it's a Kenwood ES700 all mode, 2 meter. I think it's 10 watts, and it has problems, but everything is physically there. Looking for $50 on that.
All right, next item.
Kenwood speaker, it's an SP180, looking for $45.
All right, anything else?
Well, actually, I'm looking for 811A new old stock for myself, but pretty rare, I know, but I keep looking. I've given up on the Chinese version.
Looking for the AL811 Alpha, you said?
The tubes, the 811A tubes. Yeah, 811 Alpha. Or the other one is a 5 something B is a replacement for it. I should look that up real quick.
All right, so just looking for the tubes. Got it. All right, what's your phone number or email there, John?
916-826-4719. 916-826-4719. and email is my call at Gmail.
All right, fantastic. Listing number 1 tonight. WB6UBK, that's John in Fair Oaks. He has 4 items for sale and looking for 1 item. The first item for sale is an IC718. That's an ICOM radio. Original box and microphone, comes with accessories and a 500 hertz filter. He is looking for $575 for that. Second item for sale is a Heathkit antenna tuner. That's the Sierra Alpha 20. Looking for a Heathkit antenna tuner, the SA20. That's $225 for that. And then he has a parts-only Kenwood TS700. It's an Olmo 2-meter rig. If you're good under the hood for it, maybe you can fix it. He's looking for $50 for that. $50 for the Kenwood TS700. And last item for sale is the Kenwood SP180. That's the Sierra Papa 180 speaker. He is looking for $45 for that. And finally, he is looking for a AL11 tube set, or the other equivalent for him, the 576s or whatever they are. Give John a call. 916-826-4719. That's John, Whiskey Bravo 6, Uniform Bravo Kilo, 916-826-4719. Any corrections there, John?
No, just a clarification. You did say the antenna tuner is for sale. I'm not looking for an antenna. All I'm looking for is the 811A tubes, or the 572B is the equivalent of that also. Excuse me, USA old stock. Haven't had anything but bad luck with the Chinese version, so that's about it.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mentioned the tuner was for sale. I do hear some QR Mary there in the background, so yeah, I apologize for that, but hey, it's out there. All right, so the 4 items for sale, and then the looking for the AL11A or 572 type tubes for those amplifiers. Great listing there, John, tonight. Anything else?
No, that's all from WB6UBK.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for that tonight, John, and listen on through. See what you might hear tonight. WB6UBK, KG6NLW with the NorCal swap. Who else is out there?
GI.
I recognize that. WA6FGI. How are you doing tonight, Gary?
Very good. JB amp AMP guy. He look for Pensy, and I'm not sure if there's a Chinese made or not, but get hold of the amp guy. He builds amps, he repairs amps. He's good at it.
Well, there you go, John. That's a good way to possibly get the amplifier tubes that you need.
Thank you for that. I'll look him up.
You'll be surprised at what he builds. And his builds look like they're just beautiful.
Jason, I'll tell you this afterwards, so stick around.
Frank, that's all I've got is just say hello and Let you carry on with the net. See what else pops up. It's going good here. KG6NLW, WA6FGI.
Oh, fantastic, Gary. Well, hello to the kiddies for me, and glad to hear things are going well there. WA6FGI, KG6NLW with the NorCal swap. Who else is out there?
Kilo Oscar 6, Kilo Papa Uniform, Jake.
Kilo Oscar 6, Kilo Papa Uniform. Good to hear you, Jake. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. You had a little bit of radio troubles earlier, but you sound great ever since then, so good to hear you.
Fantastic. I have no idea what happened, but I had to take the meter out of the power meter out of the setup and reboot the power supply, and it all came back up, thankfully. So, yeah, definitely quite interesting there. How you doing down there in the wide world of the Central Valley tonight?
Doing all right. I was looking forward to checking in the net and saying hello to you again. It was a nice QSO the other day, so it's good to hear from you again in 7.3s. I was just checking in, and I'll be listening. KO6 KPU.
Fantastic. Always great to have a QSO on. And great to keep 2-meter simplex alive as well. Always fun. KO6 KPU, KG6 NLW with the NorCal swap. Who else is out there? Yeah, I might have to get some thicker wire here. That's interesting. Well, while we wait for people to get their list together, I'll talk about the swap nets on HF. Every weekday is the RagChew and swap net on 7225. That's on 40 meters. It's from 11:30 Pacific time onward. If you're not able to list on there, you don't have HF capabilities, or you're a little too far out from the West Coast area, you can list there via email. You can email Brian, Whiskey6 Bravo Delta Whiskey at ARRL.net. That's W6BDW at ARRL.net. And make sure you put in the subject line swap listing so that he sees it and can filter it and get it going for you there. And then, of course, every Saturday and Sunday on 7240 is the West Coast swap service. That is 12:30 to 2. Both lists are read back on Sunday, so you don't have to come back Sunday to relist again. And if you aren't near HF or whatever and you want to list on there, that is Dennis, KB6LZW at protonmail.com. That's Kilo Bravo 6 Lima Zulu Whiskey at protonmail.com. Like protons and neutrons, protonmail.com. With that, this is the NorCal swap net on N6ICW, one of the last, if not the last, 2-meter swap nets around. Who's out there to list, or just come on by and say hello?
Kilo Oscar 6 India Hotel Juliet, Larry up here in Auburn.
Good evening, Larry. KO6IHJ. How you doing tonight?
Thanks for asking. I am doing awesome. Let me tell you, if you have time, let me tell you about what's going on. I got the gauntlet thrown down by my ham friends, and they says, okay, you're doing the general and test. I said, all right, I'll start studying. I started. I've done fairly well. 50 questions, 50 practice tests so far, read all the stuff, above 85%. Well, I'd say 90%. let me break. And then the next guy says, we're going to throw down another gauntlet. You're going to study for the extra. So come November the 3rd, I got to take 2 tests.
Oh, fantastic. So you're getting general and extra busted out at the same time then. That sounds like some great news there, Larry. Well, that's good news. Good luck with that, and lots of study time ahead for you. Absolutely.
I got the general licked, I believe. It's the extra that, whew, that's no, you're not kidding about that one. That's, you have to know your wording perfectly. But on the practice stuff, 100% seeing, 70% aptitude. So I'm working on it. I got about another week and a half. I'll get this. Other than that, thanks for running the net. We got some good items out there. Hopefully, it's got some more coming up because I'm waiting to. Here's what I'm looking for. You can post it. A good. You've been using, but it's going to be a good dual bander for a car. I've found some that just the microphones are crap in them. Excuse the lanes, but they don't sound very well. I'm looking for a good advice or somebody for selling one.
So, do you want to make that your first listing here on the NorCal Swap then, Larry? Or you're not quite there yet?
Not quite there yet. It's going in a car that's coming back soon, but just putting it out there in case y'all hear something, you hear something, and you send some, a third-party message to me, as they call it on the test. So, yeah, other than that, I'm listening for something for sale. Thanks, Frank, for running the net. N6ICW.
All right. Well, why don't we make this official here, Larry? You're looking for, you want a 2 meter and 70 centimeter, or just 2 meter, dual band or mono band radio for the car?
It's a dual bander, 2 meters and whatever. It'll be mostly just for the local stuff. It's going in a show car, and it's going to be for repeater too. So yeah, 2 meters and nothing too extravagant, fancy. Something with a maybe detachable faceplate on it so I can mount it up on the flat dash and just hide the rest on the seat, something like that. But if it's out there, let me know. And like I said, my everything on QRZ is good for me. Address, email, all that good stuff.
All right. So we'll do it this way. Listing number 2 tonight comes from Kilo Oscar 6, India Hotel Juliet. That's Larry in Lincoln. He's looking for a good dual band radio for a car. He doesn't want anything fancy, but he would like a detachable faceplate if possible. What do you know of out there that you might be able to help him out with? You got something in the storage bin that you're not using too much anymore or whatnot? Send Larry an email. He is good on QRZ. Or, and we do read this out over the air, Larry, so I hope you're okay with it. I'll drop real quick and make sure you are. You're good with your email being on air?
Absolutely. It's not a problem. I give him my phone, but I can't even find my phone half the time, so that wouldn't do no good.
All right, fantastic. Well, if you don't want to go over to QRZ to look up Larry, you can email Larry, KO6IHJ at hotmail.com. That's Kilo Oscar 6, India Hotel Juliet at hotmail.com. Any corrections there, Larry?
It's absolutely perfect. Like I said, the price-wise, I'm looking at somewhere $50, $100, $200 price range. Like I said, doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to work, and it has to have the mic sound good. Because I've already have two of them I've gone through. There was an Alinco or something like that, 9900, and I just couldn't get the mic come up on it for my voice on the air. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this the easy way. Just use what I know works.
And there you go. All right, you heard it right there, folks. He's looking for a good dual band radio for a car, nothing fancy, with a detachable faceplate. Sub 200, can we do it? With a good microphone. Larry's very picky about the microphone. He is good on QRZ. Thanks, Larry.
Thank you. Thank you for running that and keeping everything organized. Have a blessed night, everyone. N6ICW. I'm going to go back to looking and monitoring.
Welcome, Bert. Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks for checking in, and thanks for listing number 2, Larry. With that, this is the NorCal Swap, and we're looking for check-ins or listing number 3. Who's going to be it tonight? And this is the NorCal SwapNet, and we're looking for check-ins or listing number 3. Who's going to be it tonight? Sean, you might be right. It might be turning into crickets finally. We'll find out. Hey, John. Good to see you in chat. 2 listings so far, and lots of fun. Okay. Well, this is the NorCal SwapNet, and we're looking for check-ins or listing number 3. Who's going to be number 3 tonight? And as you heard, John, yeah.
Just simple. I think I put this out, I think, 2 nets ago. You can go ahead and repeat it and fill in that 3rd or 4th spot that you need, because I'm still looking. WU1Q.
All right. You put it out 3 weeks in a row now, so 3rd time's a charm, right, Mitch? All right. Listing number 3 tonight, WU1Q. That's Mitch in Novato. He's looking for the RC2000. That's the remote control for the Kenwood TS2000. He's willing to trade cash or, what does he have that you might like? Email Mitch, M4Bandit. That's the numbers and letters, M as in Mary, the number 4, bandit at iCloud.com. M4Bandit at iCloud.com. And that's for the want from WU1Q tonight. And if you didn't quite copy the email, it is good on QRZ, so he's also good there.
You know, Frankie, that almost sounded as though you had that on pre-recorded and predetermined, kind of like a disc jockey does, but sounded good, buddy. Thanks for that. WU1Q.
Oh, of course. Well, it's copy and paste from the last 2 weeks, and I just throw it up there and read it off, just like Armand does. As if Armand never left, except I'm not Armand. Speaking of which, 2nd week in a row now, we haven't heard Armand. I hope he's doing all right. I'm gonna have to remember to actually message him tomorrow and be like, "Hey, are you okay? We're missing our ZEI."
No. Okay, so I have to interfere. I think that he's
Jason.
Probably eating a blueberry scone.
I don't even want to know why it would be a blueberry scone, but okay. Oh, thanks, Hollywood. Yeah. Oh, Hollywood. Hollywood, I'm going to send you something.
Well, we went
right
out
now.
to lunch in Sacramento somewhere.
Okay.
I can't remember where we were, but we ended up leaving the restaurant with dessert, and I think there are 5 or 6 of those blueberry scones. And I've had some scones in my day, but these were like the best I've ever had. And we're right here in America. It was pretty cool. Anyway, that's why I mention it. I can't imagine anything else keeping Armand from the net here, other than that he's taking a nappy poo. Yeah, sorry about that, Frank. Just had to share with you. WU1Q, and hope everybody out there in the net's doing well.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for listening, and thanks for the backstory with Armand there. WU1Q. Yeah, I got that right. KG6 and LW with the NorCal swap. We're looking for listing number 4 or other check-ins. Who's out there? So, Hollywood, I just sent it to your phone. Yeah.
Just a quick hi, KJ6JD. Good evening, all.
Oh, good evening, John. You're not on the big station tonight. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm in the lazy boy with a hand. And I can't hold the button down well. Anyway, doing well. Hope everybody else is. Cats and I are holed up for the evening.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for checking in tonight, John. Always good to hear you. We're missing all the regulars the last couple weeks, so great to hear you in there. Right, Hollywood? Right? Yeah, that's a head scratcher. And with that, this is the NorCal SwapNet. We're looking for check-ins or listing number 4 tonight. Yeah, Hollywood.
Kilo Mike 6, Quebec Lima Bravo. It's Vince out in Pittsburgh saying hello. How you doing?
Good evening, Vince. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fantastic.
I heard the maestro on their milkshake Mitch there.
Yeah.
Milkshake to Yogi Bear. Milkshake to Yogi Bear. Come in, Yogi Bear.
Yeah, but Hollywood, what's wrong with the
Sounds
picture?
good.
That's
I'm
the
just
problem.
sitting here, just decided to jump in and say hello and see how everybody's doing.
Hey, Vince, good to hear you, buddy. I'm just over here heckling Frank. He's trying to keep him on the tips of his feet. If I feel like if I steal a little bit of his thunder, he's going to get in there and get more listings. So anyway, with that, good hearing you.
Sounds good. Well, I'll step aside and listen up. And also watching on the YouTube. So, $73. This KM6QLB.
Well, thanks for watching on the YouTube side as well there, Vince. Always wonderful. And that's a great reminder for anyone listening. If you miss a NorCal SwapNet, you go out of town for vacation for a week or whatever, or, you go, oh, duh, it's 8:45 and we missed the NorCal swap. Guaranteed, if you look up my call sign, and it's even on QRZ, if you look up my call sign, Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey, and go to my YouTube page, there's a whole playlist of NorCal Swap live streams. So we're live right now on YouTube, as Vince said. And, yeah, if you miss one, go back and see what you might have missed for a good buy, sale, or trade. With that, this is the NorCal SwapNet, and we're looking for check-ins or listing number 4. The shadow from
Kilo Echo 6 Lima, Quebec Juliet.
Quebec Juliet. That's Steve. How you doing tonight, Steve?
I'm doing fantastic. Just leaving open mic, heading over to my system. I have nothing for the net.
Well, thanks for checking in, and always good to hear you. Mobile safe from the open mic. I need to close my mic because it's it's going too much here. Anyway, mobile safe out there, and well, we've got 3 listings so far, so maybe you'll get to hear lucky number 4 come across while you're out there going from the open mic to back to the QTH. Bobo.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm sure somebody has something for sale out there, or a want or need. All right, 73 KE6LQJ.
Hey, boo-boo, I think we have a live ham. Oh, roger that, Steve. Well, thanks for checking in tonight. And with that, this is Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey, and we're looking for check-ins or listing number 4 for the NorCal swap. If I don't hear anything, I might call it early. Armand's given me the privilege and right of refusal to do so. So we're looking for check-ins or listing number 4. Who's going to be it tonight?
Party, I heard you. Just checking in. I don't think I need anything or want anything or need to sell anything.
Good evening, Fred. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. Trying to get on the freeway here. I got the lanes blocked.
Oh, you know, that silly Caltrans construction, you know, you never know what's going to happen out there. Well, good to hear you, Fred. Mobile safe, and enjoy your evening. Oh, that's interesting.
Frank, I'm just on my FT3D in the car, but I'm in Vacaville. And I unhooked the radio in the car so I could use the antenna while I was doing the ATRS Thursday net.
Well, it's sounding good, Fred. Solid signal into the repeater. Absolutely solid signal. Let me adjust this live while I'm thinking.
You know, Frankie, I got to be honest with you, and let me be frank with you, okay, Frank? But a guy like Fred is multi-talented when you could drive down the road, getting on the freeway when it's a closed lane and still talk to us. I'm impressed. Fred, really quick, how in the world are you? I haven't heard you in a bit.
Mitch, I'm doing fine. I just, turned the radio on, heard Frank, and I thought I'd talk to him for a second. Anyways, I was thrown by the freeway, and, cars coming, and just tried to do it all, and successfully did it all, and I'm doing good. My arm is healing. It could take a while, though.
You know, I got to tell you, Fred, that unfortunately you've reminded me of a time that when I sold you an Arrow antenna, and the next thing you know, W1FRD is got his handy-talkie in one hand, an antenna in another, and I could swear he had an antenna on it built into his hat, but I won't swear to that. It might have just been maybe a... anyway. The guy is multi-talented for sure. And Fred, I see you with ease getting on the freeway, handy-talkie in hand, and probably got an ice cream cone in the other. But what I do want to say is howdy, and really good to hear you, Fred. W1FRD on the N6ICW network. Mr. Frank leading the crew. KG6NLW, this is, WU1Q.
Yes, Sean, they actually do. Oh, fantastic. Well, good to hear you out there, Fred, and mobile safe. Don't need you wrecking that arm anymore than you, Anyway, W1FRD KG6NLW with the NorCal swap. We're looking for check-ins or listing number 4 tonight. That is interesting. My close threshold isn't working right. Oh, that's really delayed. Let's bring that down. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Click that on. And well, that's all I'm hearing at 0341 UTC. So one last call, and if not, I'm going to read back this list of 3 great listings we have tonight. This is the NorCal Swap. We're looking for check-ins or listing number 4. All right, with nothing being heard, I'm going to read back these 3 listings. Listing number 1 tonight, Whiskey Bravo 6 Uniform Bravo Kilo. That's John in Fair Oaks. He has an ICOM IC718, original box and microphone plus accessories with a 500 hertz filter. He is looking for $575 for that. He also has a Heathkit antenna tuner. That's the SA20. That's the Sam Adams. That is the SA20 antenna tuner. He is looking for $225 for that. He also has a parts only. Okay. He has a parts only Kenwood TS700. That's an all-mode 2-meter radio. It is parts only unless you're good about getting in there and replacing stuff. He is looking for $50 for that. He's looking for $50 for that. He also has a Kenwood SP180. That's a Kenwood speaker. He is looking for $45 for that. Those are all the items he has for sale. Now, John is looking for the tubes for an Ameritron AL811 Alpha. That's the Alpha Lima 811 Alpha or 572 type tubes. What do you have? Call John, 916-826-4719. Listing number 2 tonight is a new one. Kilo Oscar 6, India Hotel Juliet. That's Larry in Lincoln. He's looking for a 2-meter, 70-centimeter dual-band radio for a car. Nothing fancy, with a detachable faceplate, with a good microphone. Has to have a good microphone. Looking sub $200 for that. Larry is good on QRZ for an email. And listing number 3 tonight is a third time's the charm listing. So we'll see if maybe we get the NorCal swapped right on this one. WU1Q, Whiskey Uniform 1 Quebec. That's Mitch in Novato. He's looking for the RC2000. That's the remote control 2000 that goes to the Kenwood TS2000. He's willing to trade cash, or what does he have that might interest you? You can contact Mitch via email, m4bandit@icloud.com. That's Mike 4, Bravo Alpha November Delta India Tango, m4bandit@icloud.com. He's also good on QRZ. With that, those are the 3 listings I have tonight. Are there any other check-ins or a last-minute listing for the NorCal swap? Yes, Sean. They actually really do like me. They give me a hard time too, but they do like me. Well, with nothing being heard, this is Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey. Clear and closing edition number 43 of the NorCal Swap for the year 2025. We'll see y'all again next week, 0300 UTC. Good night, all. Clear and close in the swap net 0346 UTC. Good night. And with that, folks, let me switch back over here to this screen. Big quick reminder, if you came in late or whatever, tomorrow night starting at 2300 UTC, that's 6 Central, 7 Eastern, Mike N2MAK has his 3,000 sub giveaway, which is going to roll right into my Fridays with Frank, which will roll right into Rob over at Digital Ranchers Late Shift. So come on by, hang out for all of it, drop in, drop out, whatever. Have fun with it. And all I got to say is I don't know what's going on with my setup here, but my peak power that I saw tonight, not peak power, but the highest forward power I saw was 106 watts out. Think about that. Maybe come up with an AMA for tomorrow. Until tomorrow, 73 and pod on, y'all.